Hey, good morning, big buggers. Well, that's an interesting start to this morning. Look at this. We've got an engine warning light on the 701. I think it's battery related because I had a flat battery. The bike's been sitting in the shed, so I came back from a trip on Wednesday, and I went down and just checked the bike because I knew it was coming for a ride this weekend. I thought I'd just check that battery, and flat as I put it on the charger and left it there for a couple of days, and got it on, started her up last night and just boom, straight up, no problem. But then I just had to stop on the side of the road and make a couple of adjustments to things. Turned the bike off. When I got back on, it wouldn't start, and I'm going, oh, that's not good. So I've got a bit of a ride planned for today, but now I've kind of got a bit of reluctance to go too far from civilization. I'm up in Bunya, for those that know the area. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait until I've got no traffic behind me, got a little car behind me. I'm going to get to a bit of a hill. I'm going to turn the ignition off and then turn it back on and jump start it and see if that resets it. Or what I might do is I might stop and I'll let it sit for a bit, turn it off, and just let the computer reset. But I'll do it on a hill so I can roll down the hill and get myself out of trouble if I need to. I might do right here, I think. Got a car behind me. Alright. All the boys and girls out on their bikes. Alright, let's see what happens. Power on. Kill switch, engine light's still on, but it always does that. ABS everything on. There you go. Boom. Oh, that engine light's still on. Maybe didn't wait for long enough. So it's charging 4.9, so it's plenty of charge there. Maybe I just didn't let it wait for long enough, so I might just stop again on a nice downhill section. This will do, and I might just pull up and alright, I'll just wait here for a bit. So I've got a couple of things in my backpack. If I do an overnighter somewhere, it'll be at a hotel if it's available. If not, I'll just ride home. But that's the setup today. Just the tank bag with some camera gear and batteries and stuff. Got toolkit and some of that tyre repair in a tube. But it's just weird that the bike should be doing that. I got my 360 pole set up there for later on. But yeah, the bikes started and ran fine. The light's still there. I don't know. Starts okay. Weird.
A few moments later.
Alright, let's try it again. Starts fine, and the light's gone off. The light has gone off, so that's good. I just waited a couple of extra minutes that time. let it reset properly. Yeah, I don't know, it's a bit weird. The only thing I think it could be is I had the heated grips on. It was a little chilly this morning, not super cold, but I thought I haven't used the heated grips for a while. So they must draw a fair whack of power. But I don't know whether anyone else has had that problem on their 701. Anyway, it's a ride day today. So the plan for today is just to get... look, I was going to run up the highway. I thought, you know what, just boring traffic and people and police and cars. So I've come up the back way up through... well, I'm basically going to go down through Clear Mountain. I've come out around the back of Bunyaville, and then I'm heading up I head Clear Mountain and then down to Daybra. Go through Clear Mountain, through to Daybra, up Mount Mee, and then I'll duck up through the kind of the northern half of the Diagla out to Neven Creek and into Kyogle. Not Kyogle, Kilcoy, and from Kilcoy I will our plan is to try and get up around the back of Nanango. Some tracks up there I've been wanting to explore for a while, so we're on a Clear Mountain Road. And this will take us through to the back of Daybra. So you'll notice I've got the camera mount sorted a little better this time. I had a different kind of chin mount on, and the glue was coming off, and I think it was related to some of the hot weather riding I did earlier in the year with Chris, and we ended up it was so hot. We're going up Rocky River Road, we ended up stopping having a swim, and it was kind of there that the weight of the camera and the heat of the day, I think it got up to like 43, 44 degrees and actually melted the glue on the chin mount. So it just never recovered from that. So whenever I was going for a ride, the camera ended up going down like that, and that's all that you guys could see. But now I've fixed it, I've put on a different mount, and I'm getting a much better result. And it's a much more solid mount.
7 hours driving on the highway, far away, far away, far away. Every moment I was spending on regrets was such a waste, such a waste, such a waste. Looking on the city lights, flashing bright in my eyes. Look up to the sky and I got this relief inside, and there's no need to hide. I'm going all the way up, I'm going all the way up, I'm letting go in my heart.
Alright, so we've hit the forest near the gantry in the Diagla National Park. Oh, and we're going to follow this back road through to, well, not really a back road, kind of the main drag through the forest. We're going to follow that through to Neven Creek, and then we are going to pop out of Kilcoy, get some fuel, maybe have a coffee, and then we'll work out how much you're going to get up to where I need to get to. It's a pretty good road, this one, until there's someone coming the other way. So it's a beautiful forest though, a really nice ride. I don't think I've been up in here. Oh, it's got to be years. Might have even been before I took off in the van. So there's a whole heap of trails all over the place through here. Lots of exploring to do. This is the right bike to do it on. But a bit of a mission today, and I'm by myself, so I'm not going to be venturing too far off track. Alright, coming up on some traffic by the look of the dust. Another bike, another couple of bikes. I don't want to go blasting past them and scare them. They're just taking it easy. This might be a chick actually. And the quacker's just had a little moment. I don't think it's a long weekend or school holidays or anything. I wonder what's going on. Thousands of caravans out. Maybe just away for a weekend. That's one side of the road. Oh, I couldn't stand that. Could not stand camping like that. Well, it's not really camping, is it? It's just a... Yeah, well, you know, to each their own. There's probably groups of families, and it's just a nice place for them to catch up. I'm not sure the creek is would be terribly warm at the moment. Anyway, we're gonna head towards Kilcoy. Get some fuel. About 100 k's from home. Going for an hour and a half. I just stopped at Kilcoy for a coffee and bite to eat. Had a little look at the map. Oh, I can't go that way. Bloody hell. Righto, so I'm at Kilcoy, and what old mate's doing. Alright, so what I've decided to do is I'm going to go out through the back of Kilcoy up towards Jimna, and I'm going to peel off and go round through that private property, which is it's got a thoroughfare, or I might just go all the way up to Jimna and then come back around the back way through to Linville, and then I'm going to go up Mount Marble. Is actually the track that I want to go up today. So that really the whole point of coming out here today was to get up the Mount Marble road. I've never been up there. It's a line on the map I haven't filled in, so I might duck into the private property track. But the last time I went through there again, which is back probably before COVID, 17, 18, somewhere around there, and there was quite a big creek there that I went through with a couple of other guys, and I'm just not completely convinced I want to get cold today given how cool it is. So I'm just going to go and have a look, but I might just stick to the main road because I am by myself today, so I'm just going to err on the side of safety a little bit. I don't have fuel concerns. I should be able to get to Nanango, and then I can just make a decision. Like it's only just gone 11 o'clock, so I can make a decision from there as to whether or not I'm going to stay the night up there or come back. But it'll be dark when I start heading home, I reckon, because it's coming into early winter, late autumn, and so days are getting quite short. Anyway, that's the plan. Not the most exciting video in the world, is it? Bloody hell, I've done it again. I left my bloody backpack at a cafe. Oh, it's just so comfortable. I tell you, I forget that I've got it on, then when I take it off, it is sitting right outside a very public spot as well, so I'm just going to do a bit of speeding to get back there. Oh, I can't believe that. People everywhere today. And, I don't know, a big cycling event on, and there's just thousands of people around. Best case scenarios are still there. Second best scenario is someone's handed into the cafe owners. Worst case scenario is gone. Ski. Just trying to think of what's in it. That's go and have a look. Oh, good hell. See, Joe's, it's still on the chair. Look at that. Yes. Can't believe I did that again. Thanks, Kilcoy. Very good. You're kidding me. Take two. Oh my god. That's a couple of times I've done that. Unbelievable. Not the second time, it's about the 50th. That's the second time I've done it on camera. I can't believe I did that again. Anyway, I need to maybe put my back key in a pocket on the backpack so that I can't start the bike and ride away with. Gone for about I reckon probably 10 minutes that time, and it was still sitting there, so I don't know how long it'd have to sit there before someone would go, oh, that looks like it's been left behind. Anyway, it was there, it's all intact, and I'm an idiot. I'm such an idiot sometimes, I tell you. So I remember when I first got the VFR 1200, I ended up coming up this road. I'm not going to go the whole way through because it actually comes out in the guy's property out on the other side. It's the wrong direction to where I want to be going. But I remember coming up here. This is kind of one of the first off-road things I did, although we're not off-road at the moment. This goes up to a telecommunications tower. So it's got UHF repeaters, it's got phone towers, it's got all that sort of stuff.
Far away, far away, far away. Every moment I was spending on regrets was such a waste, such a waste, such a waste. Looking on the city lights, flashing bright in my eyes. Look up to the sky and I got this relief inside. Then there's no need to hide.
I think what I'll do, there's a couple of tracks down here I don't think I've done before. So I think what I'll do is so I'm here and I want to be over here, but I can go up through there. I've done all that. Alright, just mucking around with cameras and chargers and things working, things not working. Oh, these boots are too. Really? I'm reluctant to go too far away if this thing playing up the way it is. I don't know if it's a switch. I don't know if the switch is playing up. It's got a bit of dirt in it. Might have to pull that apart and clean it when I get home. But I'm reluctant to go too far away because it's just got a couple of gremlins in it at the moment. Battery on that's gone flat, so I'm charging that from there. When I'm riding, I've got another camera on here. I'm just not feeling it today. Everything's fine. I'm going to head back towards Kilcoy because I'm just not comfortable with the way the bike is going. like I said, not completely comfortable. Just right from the time when I had the engine light going this morning. Oh, the engine light. You know, sometimes you feel fantastic and everything's just going wonderful, and then sometimes you're just a little, I don't know, uneasy, you're not sure, uncertain. Today's kind of that day. It's been a nice ride. There's been no issues whatsoever, except for the fact the bike is not instilling me with confidence. I don't know if anyone else with a 701 has problems with the starter button. It could just be dust in there, could just need a little bit of contact cleaner on it. But to start out the day with a flat battery, or it giving me an engine warning, not an engine warning, but a, you know, a yellow warning light. Like, it's charging plenty. It's 14.6 volts, 14.4 charging there now. So there's plenty of power going into it. It's just whenever I hit that button, it's a bit, you got to do it 2 or 3 times. So it might be the contacts in that switch. So, oh. Going to run down here a little bit. I'm not going to follow this one all the way. The little turn off coming up here, taking me back straight to Kilcoy, where I'll go back and I'll make a decision about what I'm doing. What's the time? It's about 12:30. Is this the right way? I don't think so. Oh yes, it is. I don't spend enough time riding up in here. I mean, I know all the tracks south of Brisbane really well. I'm kind of about an hour and a half north, and I don't get up here enough. This is little backcountry in here, although the big Norden don't do this, no worries. Yeah, we've had so much rain, so these tracks are going to be terribly washed out. It's hello. Let's go down over here and stay out of that completely, huh? Going to pop us out onto a bit of farm track and then sealed road. Oh, that was last time I did this sort of stuff on the 701 was during the Husky trek. Oh, look, she's got big wheels. Keep on rolling. It's quite a... The thing you got to remind yourself all the time on motorbikes is that they're very, very capable, and you know, even in the wrong hands. I mean, you have a look at what Adam Ryman does, you know, and the speed he travels at. He's a very, very capable rider, and he can ride, as we've seen in his latest series, almost anything. And you know, the only thing he's missing from that KLR is a couple of milk crates, and it would be very authentic then. None of this, you know, high performance adventure luggage. He's got a couple of milk crates and Woolies shopping bags. You'll be right, mate. Now, I think I've made an error here. That is not good. Oh, I might be alright. I'll just stay over here. Look at that. That's washed out to the buggery. Big hole in the middle of the road. I'm going to go straight over here. Good. We can do that. Easy. Then same here. Go this way, I think. It's not really four-wheel drive friendly at the moment, is it? Yeah, the thing to remember, and there's something I learned while I was riding mountain bikes, is that the bikes are really, really capable. You know, the mountain bikes have got much bigger wheels. I think they've got 29-inch wheels on them now, only 26 when I was riding. A 29-inch wheel, you can just roll over anything. Now these things are 21 on the front, and you'd be surprised if you just give it its head sometimes, not let it get away from you, but let it just roll over stuff. They're very, very capable, and I'm certainly not the most proficient motorbike rider in the world, but I do trust the bike to I trust the bike enough to know that it's probably going to be okay. Now there's times when it hasn't been. I think we're just about through this. I'll put the name of this road in here, that for those that actually want to come and do a bit of enduro going up. Yeah, but going down hasn't been a problem at all. I think I just learned over the years to just don't go barreling into things, particularly when the track's got great big holes in it. You just don't know how many other parts of the track have got great big holes in it. And so, ride at a pace that allows you plenty of time to avoid. Nobody wants to be going into one of those big holes. The washouts. Go down a gear. Get the engine, do a bit of braking. Here we are, out on the farm road. Oh. That tree was supposed to be there. Alright, well, I'll come and talk to you when I figured out what I'm doing. It's just after 1 o'clock. I'm going to head back into Kilcoy and I'll top up with fuel. I can take it home with the fuel I've got, but I just don't know whether I'm going to go and finish what I started and end up at Kilcoy, Nanango tonight. And if there is no accommodation, I can just ride home. It's only a couple of hours. Yep. Oh shit. Oh, slippery.